Yeah. What's the drill? How my lovely good people out there doing? What's going on? I was just thinking about certain narratives, and certain people out here, man. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Those of us that have awakened and we realize that he was God, we renounce them, and we follow ourselves as gods, which is what we're supposed to do. That's what we are. Let me tell you, certain people, I believe, just like us, see, they want. This is what it is, when they say, man falls short of God. No, man falls short of mankind. It's something I'm saying. That's real revelation, that's real. Man falls short of mankind itself. Because see, us, we just want to make sure humanity is good, moralisms are raised, more importantly, our offsprings are doing better than us and superseding us like we did our mothers and our fathers, as well as it's supposed to be. So most people, I believe, and like I said, I probably help indoctrinate this bullshit, pardon the language. I help indoctrinate this, that every time you talk at the end, you have to say God, 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 and thank God. But listen, you could be moral without God, because if you read from the beginning, God was never moral in the first place. So somebody says, oh, well, the only moralism can come is if you believe in, you can be as moral as you want. Oh, but, if you don't believe in God, well, then that makes no sense. And why even have morality? And if the genius Einstein God was such a fucking genius, pardon my language again, but if he's such a genius, well, then he might as well stir us all up and just put, evil in every person that didn't believe in him, because he know he don't even exist. He know he's just a fictional character. That's the point. So, when you look at this, right, so you can be as moral as you want, you can take care of this and that, but if you don't believe in Jesus, well, like I said, that makes no sense at all. What kind of twisted, evil, dictator would bring forth something that stupid, because it makes no sense at all. That's like telling your child, child, you could go, okay, I'm going to teach you morals, I'm going to teach you, to do right, and I'm going to teach you to fight, I'm going to teach you to fight for what's right, and I'm going to teach you the best of my ability. Oh, but, if you fight with the best of your own ability at times, then it's not going to matter what I taught you. Of course it's going to matter. Just like I always credit my father, my earthly father. He taught me a whole lot. Now, some of the stuff that he taught me, that I preach and talk to this day, did he teach that? No, because I taught myself. But do I discredit him? No. So that's just the point. That is just the point. It's a lot of foolishness out here, y'all. A lot of foolishness. It's a lot of foolishness out here. So, again, so and it's a lot of, like they say, there's a lot of psychology out here, and there's a lot of nonsense that's out here. Like, when they speak of morals, they say, oh, this is a narcissist, And every time, you're like, no, right now, stop trying to put your spells on people. You understand? And that's why, certain people, you can't listen to them or go to them, and I said, just like people I listen to now are really here to really uplift. They're not putting the blame on this one and putting the blame on that one, because when you do that type of stuff, basically, and then when these so-called empaths try to group Christianity with their empathy, which, oh my goodness, and like I said, one time I was indoctrinated by that bullshit. I realized off bat, oh no, I'm not. I was never known as what you would call an empath. I'm just known as an upright, moral person. And anybody that calls himself an empath will say, you know what, you're right about that evil God, because in the beginning, this is what I saw. In the beginning, this is what I read. Now, I may have ignored it. Be real when you say that you ignored what was in the beginning. You ignored it. You tried to make up an excuse for it. Like, I try to do that too. Like, make up an excuse for it. In the back of my mind, like, what the hell? And even when grandma, love her to death, love mama, took me to church. Kept saying, well, God gave his only begotten son. I'm thinking in my own mind, like, who the hell would get their own son? But you be scared to ask that, because you little, and you love grandma, and grandma, that's mommy's mother. You know what I mean? So you're like, yeah, I can't ask this question. You're wondering. You're wondering. Then you wonder. Then you look at the story of Job. Then you look at the story of the babies getting killed. You know, and then you make the excuses. You're like, oh yeah, Holy Spirit told me. And you know, you're thinking, you're like, okay, you start thinking real deep. And what's the thing that they try to rush you? Oh, just get the Holy Spirit and you'll forget about everything else. You can't forget about everything else. You can't forget about everything else. Because it's gonna be in the back of your mind all the time. It's gonna be in the back of your spirit all the time. It's gonna be in the back of your conscious all the time, whether you want to admit it or not. And see, that's why Christians are so miserable, some of them, and they always they're pick-me's, always trying to latch on. Same with, the so-called empaths, right? That's why they're so pick me, and always, add this at the end, add this at the end, add this is what you didn't have, add this is what you did have at the end. Nah, that don't have nothing to do with the core, the morality, and the solution of what those of us that are real speak. We speak reality and we speak the core, and see, reality, core, and solutions is what always get the answers, not stuff in the middle that you want to bring forth so you can distract the solution. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's like in wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan. I like wrestling. You about to get that pinfall, somebody jump in before the 3 count goes in. Now, whether the commissioners and the the VPs in them acknowledge what happened, doesn't matter. You know that you was disrupted when you was trying to get that pinfall. You know what I mean? I say with Mike Tyson, I like boxing too. I say Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield's ear. Tyson, you can say what you want, brother, but you're a boxer while you biting. You know what I mean? So that's what I say. So all the distractions in the world, what people try to bring up, but the distractions don't have nothing to do with, like they say, the ends justify the means. The solutions and the stupidity people bring up and the stuff they mask and hide behind don't have nothing to do with the real solutions of what we speak on. So we know that the Israelites and the Bible part was mad at what God did. The evil God. Remember, he was doing stuff before. Like I said, it's stuff that's not even in the Bible that he was doing. You know what I mean? And that's just real, y'all. So, like I said, man, rise up, rise your kids up. Rise your people up. Let's rise up, because I'm gonna tell you something, man. The more, like I said, the more and more we spread these messages and we show love to each other, man. Long and long, I'm showing love to, like I said, some people showing their love back, and I'm seeing it more and more. Let's just keep doing it, man. Take care of your kids, families, take care of the wives and husbands, take care of the goddesses, the kings, the queens, princesses and little princesses, and just, you know what I mean? Keep on rising. And I'm gonna probably do another video, but this one I'm gonna upload. Probably take a minute, but yeah, man. Stay woke and keep stomping these fakers where they're supposed to be stomped at, alright, y'all? Peace.